Introducing new Dancing Dawn. Just move her arm, and her hips move, and her head turns, and her legs move. Make Dawn dance to any song, slow or fast. You can dance with Dawn, and Dad can too. And Dawn has dancing friends, Lori, Angie, and Gary. Have a party. Dancing Dawn and her dancing friends, sold separately.
The exciting new Johnny Lightning Customs. Start like this, you're the builder.
Make the Harry holler with Johnny Lightning Customs.
Start like this, you're the designer.
Make the wild winner with Johnny Lightning Customs.
Start like this, you're the engineer.
Make the big rig with Johnny Lightning Customs.
Make the twin blaster, make the pipe dream.
Complete with customs parts, decals, and super racing slicks.
The Johnny Lightning Customs.
Fearless Fudgy tied to the stake. Help, he needs a lucky break. And he's got it. Happily, he has his Fudgy, see? He tosses him a treat. Just watch those Indians eat.
Paleface shake, he big mistake.
It's the delicious thing to do. So take Red Fudgies along with you. The chewing chocolate so good to chew can get you out of trouble too.
Everybody likes Kraft Fudgies.
Take it from me, Mighty Mouse. When you're on the go all day, you don't always eat as good as you should. That's why I recommend Zest Tabs. Mom, one Zest Tab gives a kid most of the vitamins he needs for a whole day. And kids, Zest Tabs come in 5 delicious flavors. Want to see me eat one myself? Okay. Cherry. Delicious, gang.
Zest Tabs and Zest Tabs with iron, endorsed by one of the strongest guys in the world.
Ronald and his pal Billy were fishing for filet-o-fish sandwiches, when suddenly...
Uh-oh, there's trouble afloat, Billy. It's Captain Crook, the crooked pirate.
Doody-doo-dee-doo. Hand over those tender golden filet-o-fish sandwiches.
Never!
said Billy, and with that, Ronald cast his line into the crooked pirate's boat and pulled out its crooked plug.
I'm sunk,
cried Crook.
I'm hungry,
said Ronald.
McDonald's land of McDonald's.
Hey kids, want to see Ronald McDonald in person? This Saturday at 2 o'clock, Ronald will be at McDonald's, 501 West Lake Street in Addison. McDonald's, 501 West Lake Street, Addison. And this Sunday at 2 o'clock, Ronald will be at McDonald's, 6437 Columbia, Hammond, Indiana. McDonald's, 6437 Columbia, Hammond, Indiana. Don't miss Ronald McDonald at McDonald's.
You know, some people today don't know what to do with their money. Look at this shoe. $13. $13 for kids' shoes. That's a lot of money. Now, this shoe is only $3.99. But in the store where you buy the shoe, you got to fit them on the kid yourself. Now, look at these shoes. My daughter bought them for her kids in a store where they fit the shoes 5 ways. Now, look at this all. Crown Neolite. Now, what about this? The top, real leather. Now, look in here. Leather, too. Now, let me tell you something. This shoe is every bit as good as the $13 shoe I showed you before. And all these shoes only cost around $8 a pair. You like to know where my daughter bought all these great shoes? Tom McCann. Where else would a shoemaker's daughter go?
Hi, I'm Happy Ho-Ho, the happy snack treat from Hostess. Everybody wants Hostess Ho-Hos. It's a cake, it's a candy, it's 2 taste treats in one. Ho-Hos make everybody happy. Devil's food cake, chocolatey frosting with creamy filling.
It's a cake, it's a candy.
It's 2 taste treats in one. Hostess Ho-Hos.
Hey! Hey! It's Silly Putty time. Yes, there are hours and hours of fun in the little egg that Silly Putty comes in. You can stretch and mold it into all kinds of funny-looking shapes, or even make crazy-looking animals. And look, you can play ball with Silly Putty. And see how high Silly Putty bounces. Or for real laughing fun, Flatten Silly Putty into a pancake, then press it down on a picture in a newspaper or on your favorite comic strip. And look, it picks up the picture in full color. And by stretching it, you can make it even funnier and funnier. Then just fold it together again, and you're ready for another picture. You can use Silly Putty over and over again. Just put it back in the egg and save it till next time. Be sure to get the real Silly Putty, because nothing else is Silly Putty.
One day in Nestle's Chocolate Land, little Hans was hungry for a sandwich.
I was on my lunch hour.
And that's when he invented Nestle's Triple-Decker Bar. He took a slice of dark chocolate, creamy white fudge, and a slice of milk chocolate, and made a sandwich. 3 layers, 3 times the flavor, and he called it...
Ham on a rye?
No, Nestle's Triple-Decker Bar.
Oh, that's a good name, too. I'm glad I thought of it.
Clean air means cars that don't pour out a rolling smog bank. It means never burning leaves or trash. It means making absolutely sure you personally never do anything to contribute to air pollution. Think it over carefully. You can help keep the air clean. It's your job, too. What have you done to stop pollution?
This is not a demonstration of changing a tire. We'd like to show you how we've changed Impala in response to the ways you've changed. For example, you've changed by wanting more room for comfort, a longer wheelbase, or even better ride and handling. You want more windshield, so you can see more of the USA than before. And you want greater assurance when you stop. So we've changed by giving you all this, including power front disc brakes with any Impala. Standard power front disc brakes that are less subject to heat buildup and fade. Impala, now with standard power front disc brakes, still just at the price of a Chevrolet.
Pete's the matter with me. It's these Jiffy chicken turnovers.
Jiffy's new frozen meat turnovers. Perhaps the end of the hot dog and hamburger era.
The Christian Women's Fellowship of the Irving Park Christian Church, 4300 North Kedvale Avenue, will hold a rummage sale on March 24th and 25th from 7 to 9 p.m. WGN Television, Channel 9, Chicago.
Mr. America versus little old Arlene Scott. The challenge this time, wash day's toughest job, greasy cuffs and collars. Here's Mr. America rubbing and scrubbing to clean his shirt. Meanwhile, all Arlene does is sneak a half cup of Lestoil onto the stains and into her wash. Lestoil's grease-cutting solvent dissolves that collar and cuff dirt like magic. Your laundry smells like springtime. Sneak a half cup of Lestoil into your washing machine.
It's so easy when you use Lestoil.
Mrs. Bernstein thinks dandruff is distracting.
I don't think it looks good. It's not very flattering, no matter what you're wearing. You could wear a $5,000 dress, and you have a dandruff, just little tiny specks there. Whereas Head and Shoulders is something that takes care of a dandruff problem or an upcoming one.
Head and Shoulders. People prove it works. Use it regularly.
I cannot recommend anything that I don't know myself. That would be cheating.
Legs are here.
Legs are here. Legs. The new Super Stretch stocking and patios. Our legs super stretch out and super stretch back. Our legs fit your legs. They always do exactly what your legs are doing. Arch your ankle. Legs hug the hollows. Bend. Legs super stretch to hold. Our legs do exactly what your legs are doing. Come to the Legs Boutique at your supermarket or drugstore.
Express yourself in your own way with arts and crafts today.
Like my hat? I tie-dyed it myself. It was easy. I got the tie-dye kit from Arts and Crafts Today. My brother's gonna tie-dye his shirt, and I made this belt with my macrame kit. See this pom-pom rug? Great, right? I made it myself. Express yourself with Arts and Crafts Today.
You can make a macrame belt, tie-dye hat, or pom-pom rug with these kits from Arts and Crafts Today.
Slant 27.
Good block, Tucker.
Not much of a block.
Boy, they were sure waiting on that play. Well, Tucker's going to get his chance in just a minute.
Remember that play, Fran? You handed it off to Ron Johnson. It went something like this.
Hey, is that supposed to be me? Chocolate pudding?
I'm butterscotch. Is that me, vanilla?
No, you're the jar in motion, lemon.
Come on, guys, let's get serious now. Fran, you're...
Mott's presents the delicious puddings you just can't get in a can. Mott's snack jars with twist-off caps.
Hey, this is pretty good, you know?
Good? Man, it's super.
My kids would like these.
No tabs to pull. No metal edges to cut fingers. Mott's snack jars.
Maybe we should call the play the Mott's Twist-Off Tackle.
And I thought Mott's just made great applesauce.
Don't think, Tucker. Just block.
Mott's snack jars, a 1971 National Football League training table food.
When you're hungry for a candy bar, the best bar by far is Milky Way. Milky Way, Milky Way. Beat candy hunger with Milky Way.
Milk chocolate, a great chocolatey middle and creamy caramel. The Milky Way bar.
When you're hungry for a candy bar, Milky Way, Milky Way, Milky Way. Beat candy hunger with Milky Way. Milky Way.
Sometime today, you're going to get hot and thirsty, just like you do every day of the year. And just like every day of the year, we're going to refresh you.
Nature sometimes needs a small cough to break loose congestion, yet the big jarring cough, must be suppressed. That's why St. Joseph Cough Syrup for Children is gentle, balanced, never overpowering. It contains suppressant, helps control those jarring coughs, works with nature, helps your child rest and get well fast. Win the victory with St. Joseph Cough Syrup for Children.
When he compares you to a summer day, he'll remember your eyes, alive with soft, fresh pastels. Maybelline Blooming Colors. 3 new eyeshadow collections. Choose Peach Blossom, Pink Peony, and Daffodil. With twin-tip applicator that lets you shade, shape, highlight. Make your eyes more naturally beautiful than a summer day. With Blooming Colors by Maybelline.
Kathy looks great. I would have to get blemishes now. Well, at least it's dark inside.
The blemish age. Fight back with Clearasil, a special ointment that lets you concentrate medicines on acne blemishes to help dry up and heal them. Smooth Clearasil on oily areas to drink up excess oil you usually have with blemishes. Fight blemishes and oil with Clearasil. It's the most serious kind of acne medicine you can get without a prescription.
Well, I'd say the roughest time of year for my husband is harvest time. You see, Del Monte likes to leave the pineapple on the plant as long as possible. I mean, just a couple of days can make a sweeter pineapple. But that leaves less time to harvest. So Arthur has to work very hard, sometimes right into the night.
The more you know about pineapple, the better for Del Monte.